Hey guys, this is Dodger and you're watching my show. For those of you who have asked me what my natural hair color is, it's this weird browny blonde color that's coming out. The more you know. So whenever there's a convention, the pictures that typically tend to filter around a lot are the booth babe pictures. So the biggest gaming show that goes on in China is called China Joy. And at that one, they have just the most intense, ridiculous booth babes I've ever seen pictures of in my life. Like, it gets totally out of hand. So this year they're trying to kind of pull it back and make it a little bit tamer, because I don't know how many of you have done any reading about this really, but at E3, like in 2007 I think, they completely banned booth babes and just last year brought them back in. They're just slowly starting to wear less and less and less things. It started off with like video game character-esque outfits that were just really skimpy, and now they've just kind of turned into almost see-through bikinis. They're tightening regulations not only on what the booth babes are wearing, but also on the activities that are happening at the booths, because those end up being a little bit dangerous, if not racy. This might not only be a reaction to the way that things have gone in the past years, but also the fact that their advertisements lately, they've been cracking down a lot more on whether or not people are allowed to use sex in advertisements in China. China Joy hasn't been going on for that long, it only started in 2004. But the fact that it's escalated to that point in just those few short years has just made it hilarious for me. This year it'll be in Shanghai from the 28th to the 31st of July. So if any of you are in China, you should totally go check it out. But yeah, you should let me know how the booth babes are. I'm trying to get into E3 this year, so I'll let you guys know if the booth babes are crazy at E3. Here's the thing about E3 is that they try not to be quite so blatant about it, but it's America, so of course we end up having like rock bands and then like girls in skimpy outfits doing fire tricks. So for those of you who are fans of Fables like I am, it's a comic book series that takes fairy tale characters and puts them in modern day New York, and they're going to be turning it into a video game. It's the same company, Telltale Games, that are doing the Walking Dead game, and they're also, this hasn't been seen in very many places or articles, which I'm shocked about, but they're also making a new King's Quest game. Anywho, they're going to be turning the series into a video game. I don't know anything else beyond that. I'm really hoping the guy who does the cover art for it, James Jean, he does incredible artwork. I would love for him to be the art director on this, but I doubt it's going to happen. But wouldn't that be cool? I think that making a Fables game is going to be awesome and a really good play for Telltale Games, especially since they're doing a couple other projects that are kind of like, may or may not turn out good. If you haven't read Fables before and you are interested in reading them because they're fantastic, there are deluxe edition like hardcover versions. There are 2 of them out right now. There's a 3rd one coming out in August that have a bunch of the issues all like compacted together. You should totally read those because they're awesome. They have it all just together and fancy. There's going to be more information about Telltale Games making all of these different things that we are talking about at E3 in June, so I'm really excited to hear about that. But seriously, why has nobody mentioned that Telltale Games is planning on making a new King's Quest game? The thing that really made me laugh, though, is that Activision holds the rights to King's Quest games, so when Telltale was like, hey buddy, we were planning on maybe, you know, making a King's Quest sequel. I thought that might be kind of cool. Activision was like, no! We own the rights to this game, and we're planning on making a sequel someday. So keep your grubby hands off of it. And now they're like, no, man, it's totally cool. You can totally make a sequel. It's not a big deal. Oh, and Diablo 3's male demon hunter design came out. It's pretty cool. That's really all I have to say about it. This is awkward. So that's my show. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any response or comment to anything that I said today, you should totally leave a comment below or leave a video response because they're all fun. And if you would like to have coffee with me, you can go ahead and click here and it will take you to my other channel. But otherwise, I will talk to you guys again in the next couple of days. Okay, bye-bye.